Hi, Charles here. Well, my wife and I are excited, and I've said that before, but we're really excited today to bring everything back in just a few days before we actually really will put the Shiplap on. Let me show you around. Thanks for watching. Well, in my latest video, I showed you the setup for the switches and the cameras, and that's all set up and ready to go. And we decided to just bring everything back in here. And let me step back, and I'll show you. There's the ice cold refrigerator that will pull out. And yeah, it's a little tight there. I know someone's going to have a fit, but we're not dancing in here. Here's the kitchen cabinet. This is finished with the polyurethane. Sink is, we have the sink, we have the faucet, and the rest is coming from Julka next week. So I've got my switches and outlet here. I'm actually going to do the very same thing over there on the cooking cabinet. I decided to do that instead of having an outlet and USB ports here. This still needs polyurethane. And I know people still have a fit about our narrow aisle, but it's easy to walk up and down, not a problem. We can sit comfortably, because most of the time when we're in here, it will not be standing at the sink or standing cooking. As I've told you before, the microwave will go up here, coffee pot will sit here, and so I'll have an outlet right here to plug into, and the microwave will have its own outlet up here. And there will be USB panels on both sides for each of us to have plug-in things. And we, as we mentioned before, we are not going to put any shelving up there, maybe ever. Well, we shall see. And we are going to put some kind of cabinet right here above the ice cold refrigerator because we have so much storage. I will show you and later in this video, which is going to be pretty short, we'll have the bed all made up. Susie hasn't actually cut the platform yet, but we've got some short pieces that we'll just stick in there and put the mattress in here. So here are the new custom mattresses from Custom Mattress Factory in North Carolina. So comfortable, I'm telling you. They have 3 models, and this is called the Levi model, and we chose to have 4-inch thick. You can have, I think, up to 12 inches. It was fine for us. And the 2 big sections are, if I remember correctly, 75 by 28 by 4. And then the 2 smaller ones are half of that. And I forget what the distance is between the narrow width of them, but I'll post that down below. And plenty of room to walk, and because we'll be sitting or laying down. That's what we'll be doing. Susie thought, you know, we're going to have pillows, and if we wanted to, we could even, you know, if we're not going anywhere or doing anything, she could have one of those like that, and if we need to get out of the aisle, we'll move it. But we can also just use these as kind of a backrest if we want to. When we take a shower, we'll lift up, move the mattress over here, lift it up, drop the shower curtain down, and we'll be all set with that. When I stage this in a little bit, or let's say when Susie stages in a little bit, I'll show you the custom sheets that we got from Custom Mattress Factory. They actually outsource those, so we got those shipped to us from Mumbai, India. And so we'll put those on, and then Susie's got some comforters she's going to use, and it's going to look great. She is making custom covers for the beds. It's kind of a striped wild pattern. I'll see if I can find that, and I'll post that. And then I think she's going to do, it's grays and blacks, and then the smaller ones, I think they're going to be like a medium gray, something like that. Let me get back down here. So you can see, for us the aisle is perfect because we want the beds to be big enough so that if we want to, we stop somewhere and take naps, we don't have to set up the bed. But and they are big enough. I'll show later me laying down on it, and I can stretch perfectly straight and be comfortable. And Susie will fit, obviously, since she is shorter. And it's nice. If we want to, we can put the platform in between. But if we just want to pull over a side of the road, at a rest area or whatever, we don't have to mess with pulling the probably 3 or 4 pieces of wood that will bridge in between and make the bed. We can just conk out, and we both have a nice sized bed. It's going to be great. So Susie's just placing in, we were actually going to put in a board we had just for a photo op, and I finally said just cut some bridge pieces. So for this photo op, for this video, we're putting, well, if she can make them fit, she's putting in pieces. Drop it down. Wait, do we need to, when we put both pieces in, the small ones? And a whole lot of the time we're not going to be doing this.
So it's such a tight fit, which is good.
Yeah, it is good. Oh, you did it so fast. I was sorry it was such a hardship, my dear.
Start getting the back on. Ah, piece of.
Oh no. So if you're just sitting there, all right, and now lay down just to show them.
Where's my pillow?
Put your head down there, because that's where your head's going to be, right? I just want them to see.
I don't want it to be modest.
Yeah, okay, it's okay.
Okay, we don't care about that.
All right.
This also, we were going to be able to...
Yeah, to sit up. Oh.
Well, after that's attached.
Yeah.
Actually, put a cushion here. Our kids say cushion. A cushion here, and then just sit here and read.
Right.
Like a little clip light or something.
Yeah, because you have it right to your left. There'll be a panel that you could plug in a little light, reading light. And in case you're wondering, I'm 5'10", and when I lay down, so if I lay down straight, let's look and see. Oh, my feet are still not at the end. So I would say a 6-foot person could fit on this easily, and my wife will easily fit on there. She's a little shorter. So we put the window covers on the back windows. I don't have them on the bunk windows right now, but here is the bed all put together with the middle section and the custom sheets. We had this comforter already. I think we're going to be using this. Have some accent colors, and like I said, there will be permanent slip covers on the cushions that will slide off, and then we'll have this, and then we use a heated mattress pad in cold weather, so it is going to be a thing of beauty. Well, we've taken all the furniture back out, and it was fun seeing everything in here, and we knew how it would fit, but it was exciting to see with the custom mattresses, with the bridge at least sort of temporarily set up, and putting the sheets and the comforters on there, and it gave us a great sense of what it's going to look like. Today Susie was at Home Depot, and she bought a bunch of screws to use for the shiplap, and we want white screws, and we didn't want to paint them after we were installing the board, so she just sticks them into a cardboard box and spray paints them, so they really the paint gets all the way in the grooves, so just the tops of them. So she's getting all ready. I'm doing some last routing. I just connected another pair of solar cables with MC4 connectors, and I'm going to run them behind the wood structure here, just sort of loosen the bolts and then bring them back in so they'll come out the box. And a lot of my wires that are going into the fuse box, there's a whole bunch extra, and I'm just going to cut them all off and redo them all because they're just in the way and they get snagged. So I'm going to tighten that up, and then you can't see, but I'll show a picture. Today I finally got the off-grid kit from Julka, and that has well, let me just show you. Well, I'll be talking about this in detail in a future video very soon, but I finally got everything to Julka, so I'm just going to show you. I had, first I think I got the kitchen faucet, then I got the shower head, and then I've been waiting for maybe 2 months or longer for the off-grid kit. It's got the 12-volt pump and more quick disconnect, and then this drops into a jerry can, and we'll pump the water to the sink, and we can switch it and have it for the shower head. So you'll be seeing all that, but I'm glad to get all this in, and then we're just kind of tidying things up. I'm doing a little more electrical work, running some extra wires and trimming things, so we're definitely getting close, and it's getting warmer, and we are motivated even more to get done. Thanks for watching.